Facebook wants to bypass ad blockers. Coffeeist is the newest offering from Soylent. NASA builds a sweet HDR camera and more. It's Tuesday, August 9th, and this is Crunch Report. Hope everyone is having a good Tuesday. After I shoot and edit this, we'll be heading down to LA for the rest of the week, picking up a crunch wagon. What? Let's get some tech news happening. I've never tried Soylent. I like food too much, a little too much. Soylent has released its latest offering, and it's called Coffeeist. Coffeeist is designed for the Soylent devotee looking for an extra kick in the morning. It's a mixture of Soylent and features coffee flavoring courtesy of honest-to-goodness light roast coffee, which the company says adds a hint of chocolate to the proceedings. The added Java brings a caffeine kick to the beverage, with each bottle containing the equivalent of a 16-ounce cup of coffee. The amino acid L-theanine is also in the mix and is said to help reduce caffeine-induced jitters. Each bottle contains 400 calories, around 20% of the recommended daily nutritional requirements, and no animal products or byproducts. 12 bottles run $37 a month. It's available now through Soylent's site. We all know ads suck. But Facebook wants to take a different approach. The social media company is making the HTML of its web ads indistinguishable from organic content, so it can slip by ad blockers. But in exchange for taking away this option for controlling ads from people, it's allowing them to opt out of ad targeting categories and custom audience customer lists uploaded by advertisers. Today, all desktop users will see an announcement at the top of the newsfeed explaining that while web ad blockers may no longer work, they can visit their ad preferences settings to block ads from particular businesses. While some people are most likely going to be pissed, we have to remember Google and Facebook are free and need ads to generate revenue to keep the machine running. Read Josh Constein's opinions on Facebook's anti-ad blocking tech to get a deeper understanding. The old Nintendo games. Remember, you would be playing and then you had to do something and you couldn't save where you were in the game, so you left it on, then your little sister would come and turn off the console, and that's when she became your arch enemy. Well, kids these days will never have to deal with that. Nintendo of Canada comms person Julie Gagnon told listeners on a Canadian radio show that the upcoming Micro NES Classic Edition system console will provide players with permanent save points, like more sophisticated games, as well as a temporary instant save feature that lets you quickly capture and restore your game state so you can go and check the food on the stove, feed your child, or bathe yourself without leaving the console running as in the days of old. That's a bit of a game changer. The console comes out November 11th. So far, it seems pretty cool. Twitch. It's not just for gaming. They've had Bob Ross and Julia Child on there, and now Amazon wants to test some new series pilot episodes. At the Television Critics Association press tour this weekend, Amazon announced it was bringing a handful of its original pilot programs to the Twitch audience. On August 31st, 3 pilots will be streamed to Twitch for 24 hours, the company said, including The Tick and I Love Dick. It's unclear at this time how much the Twitch audience's viewership will impact Amazon's decision to greenlight the shows in question, especially since they're only going to be available for a day's time. In a way, it makes sense to test some of these shows on a male-dominated Twitch. The shows are catered to that audience. What is I Love Dick about? This is actually just really pretty, a little mesmerizing, a little hypnotizing. You see all the pretty colors? The High-Dye RSX camera was created by members of NASA's Space Technology Mission Directorate's Early Career Initiative. That is a mouthful. The high-tech camera stitches together multiple slow exposures shot simultaneously to create some truly high dynamic range video, capturing the rocket booster without getting blown out by the bright lights. NASA rolled the camera out for a recent test of its qualification Motor 2 booster in Promontory, Utah, and the results are seriously breathtaking. I could just watch it all day. All day. But no time for that. It's time to end the show. That's the report for today. I'm Tito Hamzy. Starting tomorrow, I'll be in LA till Friday, vlogging during the day, going to a meetup, picking up the Crunch Wagon, shooting Crunch Report, hanging out with Joe. Should be exciting. Crunch Report airs every weekday at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific on TechCrunch.com. You can also find us on iTunes and on YouTube. See you tomorrow. The company said, including the tick and I love dick. It's unclear. On August 31st, 3 pilots will be streamed to Twitch for 24 hours, the company said, including the tick and I love dick. It's unclear. It almost feels like a joke. It feels like I'm just like